The film is Three Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri. Its director is Martin McDowell. Oh, oh, oh. And the film stars Frances McDormand as Mildred Hayes, as Woody Harrelson as Sheriff Willoughby, Sam Rockwell, Abby Cornish, and Lucas Hedges. Is This film is great. I really loved it. And Frances McDormand plays Mildred Hayes, a prosecutor, and a sort of a messenger who is against the authorities of cops and workers in her city. She thinks she's above the law. She owns a gift shop in Ebbing, Missouri, which is in the Show Me state. And her son, played by Lucas Hedges, puts up these red and black colored billboards that are sort of suspicious towards cops, and the whole town is waiting for Frances McDormand's character, or Mildred Hayes, to speak up about why she put up those billboards, and also I want to talk about Woody Harrelson's character for a minute here, or Sheriff Willoughby. He is a nice man. He has a family. He is a cop for the Ebbing Police Department, and he really does a great job. I think he's gonna get a nomination for Best Supporting Actor here in this movie. Lucas Hedges really does well. Abby Cornish is the daughter of Mildred Hayes. They're both kids are in high school. You'd be surprised about how adult this film is, and how the director and the cinematographer uses unique style filmmaking in this film. It's a new sort of film noir, or a dramedy, for example, and sort of an action thriller, or dramatic action thriller, because as you have one point where Mildred Hayes is gonna just arson in the Ebbing Police Department, and the people of Ebbing, Missouri, they arson the billboards that she's put up. Why does she? The question that comes to mind is, in this film, is why does she put up those billboards? Is it sending the right message? Is it sending the wrong message? It's to why she hates cops, and workers. I mean, she's very alone. Frances McDormand in this movie, not like she was in Fargo, which was 20 years ago. where she played the police officer from Minnesota in Fargo. Oh, three. Let's talk about Sam Rockwell's character. I think he also deserves a Best Supporting Actor nomination. All the performances do. This is an ensemble cast of characters, and you really know what's going on. What's going on in this picture? It's a dramedy. It's an dramatic thriller, the film really catch my eye, and I really liked it. For example, I really liked that Sam Rockwell's character gets fired and has to give up on his badge. I also liked the cinematography in this movie was very detailed, old, and it felt real. It didn't feel cheap. There is less is more drama in this film. I would have to say less is more. There is a good thing, right? You don't want to be too preachy on over the top visual effects when you go to a dramatic thriller like this. It's because it's a mystery, it's suspense, and it's a conversation in a community built on political laws and curfews and stuff like that. Three Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri is a great film. I hope it gets nominated for Best Picture this year, and I hope Frances McDormand gets nominated for Best Actress, and Woody Harrelson and Sam Rockwell just do wonderful, amazing performances in this movie. And Lucas Hedges, who was in last year's Manchester by the Sea, and you have John Hawkes as the father or in this movie, and Peter Dinklage. I like the one scene where Mildred Hayes and Dinklage's character go out for a small dinner, it works so well. The character development works very well in this movie. I'm very proud that indie independent films like this get made, because that's the sort of niche that I'm into. I'm into these Oscar nominated independent spirit films now. I think Three Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri is a great indie flick. I give it 3.5 stars, a B+.